See, I knew you couldn't hear me. Let's test this one too, make sure that we're all good. I hope to God that you guys can see me here. Yeah, I think so. Well, we got a massive shoot of people all of a sudden. How are you all doing? Yeah, look, I knew this time to check my microphone. Hopefully you're all doing well. It's been a hot minute since we last did a live stream, of course. I've been building the courses out. I've been just busy doing other stuff, basically, related to the channel. But now, I'm back in full force, and I'm going to be doing these live streams. Now, I'm not going to promise you guys every single day. I'm going to have, the occasional day off, but the plan is to update you on the news every day on a live stream. We're going to keep these relatively short and bring the fun over to Discord as we normally do. We continue the live streams in Discord. So, off the cuff live, Matt. That's right. Yeah, but the live today, we're going to touch on a few things. We're going to get up to speed before I start doing the main lives. I'm doing the main lives every single day from now on, but I'm not going to promise you guys that. What happened last time is I promised you a live for 30 days. We had bushfires. I got sick. We had every single witch thing come up, which was the universe telling me, Kyron, you can't be doing this every day. You can't at least promise it every day, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to try my hardest, though. How are you all doing, by the way? It's good to... This is literally the funnest part of my day, is doing lives. I've been literally saying to my go-to guy, Mark, you guys in the Discord will know Mark, for the longest time now. I've been saying to him, Mark, I've been wanting to get back. So, how are you all doing? Mr. Nice Guy, Alan. Anesh, is it Anesh? Anish, sorry. Sarferno, what begins? What begins is the question we're going to talk about today. But also, I wanted to quickly look at some altcoins. If you guys had any suggestions for altcoins, I know all these live streams get heaps of suggestions, so I wanted to utilize your time as best as I could. But I'm going to go over again a few things here to catch us up to speed. But one of the things we're going to be going over here is the $5,000 portfolio. That is still happening. But guys, last time we spoke, we didn't want to get into that we didn't want to get into our altcoins because we thought it was going to go lower. That was the general consensus. Well, turns out we were fucking wrong. We were fucking wrong big time. All right, let's have a look. So Zinc says, show us your wallet. I can most definitely show you my wallets, man. And look, don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't want to show my portfolio. I'm going to make an updated portfolio, by the way. I have some comments I received. People were asking me to do this, so I'm going to be doing this soon. But the main reason I'm not going to do it now is because I want to find a way in which I can present that better to you all, because it can very easily become a look how much money I have in my account, and people don't like that, and that's not a cool thing to do at all. And I'm not saying I've got fucking lots of money in there, but $100,000 to some people is like life-changing in itself. So I just don't want to do that. So I'll make a video. It's coming out soon. Don't stress. It's all good. Adrian, what's going on? Not that innocent. At least the bushfire got rid of the overgrown beard. It's fucking funny, man. That's funny. Yeah, no, you know what, guys? Matt, thanks for saying this. Looking back, and even in my profile picture, like on my channel and stuff, that beard was shocking. That was gross. Like, if I had that perspective I have now on what I did back then, it would have been gone. I'm gonna I think leave it at this length is kind of like what I think's reasonable. By Flux, yes, I'm at work. Man, Hellraiser, I appreciate you coming in. If you're at work, dude, that's what I like right there. It does not stop. Sandman, good to see you win, Sandman. You're one of the giveaway winners for the launch. Good to see you in here, brother. Am I buying new coins? The Anzac is back. Yeah, the Anzac. Hey, look, I'm not buying any more. Well, actually, you know what? I will tell you guys, I am. I haven't filled my bags yet. I'm buying Multiverse. Let me pull my phone out if you guys want to know what I haven't bought yet that I am buying. Right? I'm buying Multiverse X, ICP, XDC, Algorand, and more XLM. Those 5, and I'm going to finish stacking my bag for Nia. I've got a few other bags. And since we last spoke on my portfolio, it has changed dramatically. My portfolio has been changed. I now only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have exactly 10 altcoins now. No more. That's it. So we're going to look at some... Okay, first of all, I think, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. You're all literal fucking legends. And this was spur of the moment too. So if you're here, I appreciate you. I love you. Hit the like button. And before we start answering some things and diving into some projects here, Again, this was a spur of the moment live stream. I'm not going to be showing you stuff. Again, the main premise of these live streams I'm going to try every day is to bring you news. That's the goal, is to give you 3 important bits of news every day so you can reliably come and watch these live or after live and know you're getting the info, the juicy on all the right altcoins. So first of all, I want to say the $5,000 portfolio. By the way, do you guys love this? You can literally see yourselves on the screen. You love this? I'm a professional live streamer now. All I need is the sound deck. And we're good to go. But so the $5,000 portfolio, what has happened? Well, again, we made a little bit of a grave mistake. And again, general consensus here, right? So I was hoping that we would have most of our positions in, and this is how I want to do it because it's our portfolio. The general consensus was to hold off. So if those who don't know, we're doing a giveaway now. I'll continue on this rant first of all. And we're going to be giving this away in the 2025 to some lucky person. $5,000 portfolio, mind you. This is going to ideally grow to be at least $100,000, maybe $200,000. And I'm going to really look forward to giving this away to someone. This is literally going to make my entire life existence up until that point. That's going to be so fun. I really hope it goes to someone that deserves it. And the only way you can be involved with it is, well, here's the thing. So we started looking at the regulations, right? Because we're not dealing with, $1,000. We're not even dealing with a $5,000. This is a giveaway. This is a hundreds of thousands of dollar giveaway. So of course we had to start checking with the government, and apparently you can only do something like this, and there's a whole bunch of legal things if it's 12 months out. So legally speaking, we can't announce this for 12 months. Well, yeah, literally 12 months. So this will be announced in 12 months. And I am not saying that you can start entering now. If you join the Discord and you level up in the Discord and I've got something in my eye. And you support the channel by leaving comments. That's not what I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying right there. And at that, we decided as a community that it wasn't a good time to DCA in with some of these altcoins. So the green is what we've DCA'd in so far. The only project that we have thus far, only 2 projects that we've put all our money into so far is Moonriver and Flux, the 2 micro caps we chose. So if you don't know, we went through a whole process. We chose to put $500 into 2 altcoins, and then we have 2,000 and 2,500 into these risk categories. So these are the altcoins we chose. We chose Hedera, Quant, Nia, XDC, Moonbeam, LF0, Flux, and Moonriver. Now we are up on these buys. And by the way, I overbought Moonriver. So whoever lucky person gets this is going to get 3 times the amount of Moonriver. It is what it is. So we're up significantly, as you can obviously imagine. So let's just, we won't spend too much time here. I just wanted to update you all. This is still happening, but not officially. Okay, so okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look, folks. And by the way, if you guys want to see my portfolio, without telling you the numbers, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is now my new portfolio, by the way. I'm going to give you the amounts and stuff in it, but I recently bought my position in Casper. I bought 150,000 tokens in one go. I know you shouldn't do that, but it was just, there's a reason to, I'm going to tell you in the video, but this is my portfolio. So again, I have a few here I still have to buy. So anyway, let's have a look here. So what did we get in Hedera? Guys, we got in under 5 cents. Let's go. Average in these 2 DCAs here, an average of, 4.9 cents. Quant, we got in under $90. Nia. Ladies and gentlemen, we got in near at $1.10. I'm pleased to say today that we're $1.90. That's crazy. We got in XDC. I think XDC really hasn't moved now. We're actually down technically on XDC. We didn't, pardon me, we didn't move in on Moonbeam. Holy fuck, I wish we did though. We would have been almost a 2x up, but of course we didn't expect that because it was no one expected the market to freaking fall, right? So that's unfortunate. By the way, we have 73 people in here and 17 people have liked it. Now, you know who you are, but if you got to like that, you got to like that, you know what I'm saying? So Flux over here and Moonriver now. Flux we got in at 32 cents. Again, we're almost 2x up on there. Great buy, fellas. Great buy. And Moon River, we're up $3.90. And I'm telling you, we did pretty well here. We unfortunately didn't get the best. We still can get in at quant, but I'm not gonna... Look, here's the thing. Again, I can't make anything official until the thing. So I think how we do this is my portfolio, and you guys can help direct what I buy. Okay, so we're going to run these polls throughout these next few live streams. I think we better hurry our shit together. There was some big news today. Mark sent me, by the way, on possibly the SEC coming in and looking to the community and saying, hey, he wants this Bitcoin ETF, which is a good sign, by the way. So yeah, I don't really know what is around the corner anymore. It could be left, right, up and down. So I think we just gotta... I think I just have to get in. Anyway, let's read some of these comments before we move on here. Let's have a look at what you guys are thinking and saying. As the former banker, well done, bun. What's the next big earner you've found, like Liquid Layer? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, Liquid Layer pumped quite a lot. I've got a few in the works, Edge. I hope you profited on that, my man. I know a lot of people in the community did. It went up like 7x since we made that video. Crazy. 619, good to see you in here, brother. I'm doing really well. DCA today. Yeah, well, Flux is up on the 7-day. Holy crap. Hedera working with the biggest French... yes, we got some big Hedera news. I was going to start dropping that tomorrow. Thanks for mentioning that, Chris. We'll most definitely do it. Thanks for liking the live stream, guys. Really appreciate that. Algorand. Yeah, look, the thing with Algorand is... if I go back to the No BS portfolio... I've got it in here. You might be wondering, why have I put Algorand in here? It's a dark horse. It's a dark horse. Now, if Algorand, and I don't see why it wouldn't, I mean, look, it all hinges. Guys, remember, like, don't let anyone deter you from the simple fact that 2025, forget all logic. It works off reputation, meme. It works on... You guys watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about, right? It works completely off that. So the only inhibitor with Algorand is the fact that it has been mentioned in, well, now another SEC lawsuit. These poor bastards can't win. But it's a dark horse, you understand? Because, I mean, let's just open up the chart real quick. Look at this. I mean, we are under what... I mean, look, no one expected Algorand to fall back under what it was over here, 13 cents, which is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I see Algorand far exceeding the $2 price. I see Algorand shooting, well, whatever my price prediction sheet says, right? I firmly believe in some of these things are actually pretty accurate. I won't lie to you. Like $4, like that wouldn't surprise me if it hit $4. You know, so I've got it in there as a dark horse because it is so low, such a quality project. So all it takes is just that little bit of that SEC cloud to just get a little bit of sunshine, move on, and then, you know, all of a sudden we have to the moon, and everyone climbs back in again. Everyone's just like, fucking Algorand. Same with Multiverse X. I mean, look at this thing. You know, everyone was crapping on it, and I was, you know, for a month or so there, you know, way back, I was like, oh, it's changed. I liked EGLD. I liked Elrond better. And everyone's like, fuck, this project's dead now. But look at the turnaround, and look how much it has pumped. So this is what we're saying with crypto is it's all temporary. It's literally a 5-year-old child. Imagine a 5-year-old child and you taking its lollipop off it. It's just going to freak out. And that's what we do with some of these projects. So I'm just like telling you all from experience, from experience, spending thousands of hours in this friggin' space and just like seeing what people say in the comments over the time and stuff. It is reactionary market. It's nothing to do with information. So yeah, just assess the news, assess the sentiment, and if it's a quality project, it's going to shine through. Remember, there's real teams behind this building these things. We're going to make it, guys. We're going to do it. We just have to think the right way and put those goggles on before we start researching here. Thoughts on a cash network? I've heard of a cash before. And I won't lie to you guys, like, you see some of these smaller altcoins, oh, this actually isn't too... And I'm gonna say this right now. Forgive me if you've suggested projects along the last 2-3 months and I've forgotten about them. I think a cash might be one of them. Yes, it definitely is one of them. This was a good project. I remember reading about it. You guys told me about this, and I was like, this is a quality project. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had to do more research. I remember saying, but it was like again, forget forget thinking about it in two dimensions where it's like, okay, so, as a newbie, you come to a cache and you start freaking out a little bit, right? So let's just, as a newbie, you come as sovereign infrastructure that scales. Well, okay, so what does that really mean? Well, of course, sovereign means it's effectively running in by itself. It's its own entity, infrastructure that scales. Okay, that sounds cool. Super cloud that lets users buy and sell computation or computing resources securely and efficiently. So these buzzwords scare you, and we have to remember, crypto is this weird mix where, again, most of it is scams, where you find scammers using complicated terms and just pretty much like, you don't know how many projects I read and they just like repeat the same thing in their website homepage. It's the same thing, just resaid differently. So you do have to know a little bit about this sort of stuff, but you just break it down bit by bit, understand what it's effectively doing, and then think to yourself, okay, I kind of understand it. Now, how easy is that going to be for other people to understand and spread and propagate? That's memetics. That's the meme. The meme is the most important thing. You think of the meme as if it's like the fuel, right? The narrative is the engine. The narrative is the layer one, what type of project it is. If all layer ones pop off, you have a whole list of these altcoins. Well, why is a cache, I'm not saying it's a layer one network, of course, but why is a cache going to just bing, 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 oh my God, I need to buy a cache now? That's the meme, and that's the fuel. The engine's worthless without the fuel, and vice versa. But yeah, no, good quality project, I think. I mean, that's me saying I've just read the website, but that's the first step. And that's a big step. It's got to sound and be cool. AVAX, love AVAX. I need to do... so you guys know a YouTuber called Sean Evans. Is it Sean Evans? No, it's not Sean Evans. Evans. Come on, help me out here, someone. You know who I'm talking about, right? The big YouTuber Evans. Something Evans. Evans something. Evans Crypto. Anyway, I'm not throwing shade at the guy. I love the guy. Sheldon Evans. I watched him before. It's unfortunate he doesn't make content anymore, but I watched him when I was, learning myself. And when I learned a lot, and then there was a few stages there. I think I've told this story before where he was going through and asking people that knew crypto to hire for research, and I put my hand up, and one of the assignments was, I got through to the next stage, and one of the assignments was to write an article on AVAX. So I wrote a big article on AVAX. It's like 3 pages I had to do in 24 hours. It was pretty insane, to be honest with you. So I know a lot about enough about AVAX, but the technology, but I haven't done a review in a while. I love it. It sounds cool, but again, it's the ecosystem, right? It's the ecosystem that skitzes me out. It's like BNB. Did you guys know that Binance is built using Cosmos's technology? Did you know that? Maybe not. Anyway, I'm a bit of a rant right now. I apologize. QNT, yes sir, Jonas. Yeah, QNT is the shit, brother. QNT is the shit. What's your view on Arweave, considering Nillion is due to be released soon? That is a good question, Sandman. So, look, the thing with Nillion is if this technology works, like we're seeing with Hedera now actually being adopted, then Nillion has the market by the balls, hands down. I've got no qualms about that. So that's one thing, but do I think it's going to destroy Arweave? Probably not. I mean, I think Arweave and Filecoin, that's more of a bit of competition here, because Nillion does basically everything. Storage, it does computation, so you can, run nodes on the damn thing. The literally possibilities, like if you read the white paper, which I don't suggest you do if you're a beginner, just read I think it's just like the lights paper. It just explains it in normal terms. It gets very technical. If you read those things, you'll be like, literally, the possibilities are endless. The way they describe it is the Fort Knox of the metaverse. So the most secure place for anything online. That is essentially it. So government documents, whatever it is, it's better in Nillion than anywhere else. So, but I just, in effect, yeah, it would absolutely crush any other competition, but that's all theoretical. There's many steps. The evolution is going to take a long time to get there. I don't think at launch it will, but it has the correct team, which is the really interesting thing. It has the team to do that. It just, I think, will take a while to get there. So, by the way, if you guys don't know what Nillion is, I don't even think it's on... It's launching soon, I think. It's not even on CoinMarketCap, so you got to know... Be in the Discord and the Telegram as well when they drop it. I think they're working off an ICO right now. They have had their ICO rounds. I bloody missed it. Adult is a pretty unique project, Dan says. The revenue sharing could be a life-changing. I'm kind of concerned. This is not going to be like some, like... This isn't going to be like porn or anything, is it? Okay, let's have a look here. Whoa. Oh, this definitely isn't it. Oh, it mustn't be live yet. I'm not clicking adult chain. I don't need to know what that is. That was the best wink I've ever seen. Yeah, no, I had something in my eye, and Zach. I had something in my eye. Give me 1 sec, guys. I just got to do something really quick. I'll be like literally 30 seconds. All right, let's test. You guys can still hear me, yeah? Apologies about that. All right, let's get up to speed here. So if I've missed your question, I do apologize. Make sure you re-enter it in the chat. We're going to leave here soon. I've just wanted to make this to reintroduce you guys again. Just let me just reset the room really quickly. You're right, you can go past. My girlfriend's here, sorry. So to reset the room, we are doing live streams again every day, but news. And also, again, I have this problem with my eye when I talk about this. The $5,000 portfolio is going to have to be my portfolio until, until the 1st of January 2024. Wait, 2025 rather, because we can't release the portfolio as an official announcement or giveaway until 12 months out. Otherwise, there's a whole bunch of legal problems because we're giving away like 250 grand. So the way that you can enter at that point, forecasting this, which is not applicable right now, is by, you know, being in the Discord, ranking up, showing presence, being on the live streams, just being active in the community, and most importantly, helping people out. Okay, with that said, with all the I guess the what's the word I'm trying to look for here? The professional things out the way. Let's look at more altcoins. What am I? I'm totally brain dead right now. What am I trying to say? Formalities. Oh my god. Okay, so Matt says, can we get an initial first selling targets for all your altcoins? That's hard, Matt, because that stuff I don't store on this PC. That's on my laptop, and because that I only used to use for videos. So it's all on there, but the thing is, it's all different. It's all different, but it's based on your goals. I made a video, it's coming out in a couple of days, where I talk about your end goal and why that's important to analyze now, because that way you know how many multiples you need. For me, I needed 30x. I have 100K I'm investing. I need to 30x that because of the goals I talk about. For you, pardon me, that might be different. And you might be someone looking for a 10x, Matt. And if you're looking for a 10x, well, you know, you might be able to 10x 10,000. And that might be all you need to achieve your goal. So what I'm saying is my exit levels are going to be definitely different to yours. That's all. And I know that's a stupid answer. You just want to see it. You just want to see it, but it's on a different computer. That's the formal answer, I guess. The only trouble I see in putting, Dwayne, good to see you, my brother. The only trouble I see in putting it into a stable coin is 12-month wait for the lower tax bracket. Yeah, you guys must be having a conversation. How's it? How is it, Karen? Looks like Santa is on track to bring you $40,000 plus subs for Xmas. Thoughts on Oasis? Yeah. Hey, Clary, it's good to see you. Yeah, look, I think Santa's coming. Santa's coming. He's definitely riding that sleigh pretty quickly. He's like, oh, no BS needs 40k subs. That's actually all I want for Christmas, to be honest with you. I couldn't care about anything else. I don't need presents. Thoughts on real-world assets sector? It's my long-term play. Yes, you're right. It is a long-term play. It's a long-term play. So that's the way I would look at it. I wouldn't look at it for 2025, Chris. But I, personally speaking, brother, I think it's a mistake to invest in the long term now. I think that's a mistake. You think about it like compounding, right? I talk about this a bit. I haven't for a while, but if you're holding for the long term, you're missing out on making gains. So when it retraces, then if you have $10,000 to invest in real world assets now, and you decide to hold, again, you're missing out on selling the $10,000 for $100,000, then reinvesting the $100,000 down here. So and you can do that because the bear market there will be another bear market. Now, I can't say anything for 100%, but I'm just trying to give you my 2 cents on the topic. The maths works out, but I'm not trying to overanalyze your question here. I think, yes, fantastic long-term play. You're looking at the right things, and I agree. That's going to be one of the biggest sectors to begin with. Thoughts on XDC? It's going to do well, and especially if it has any sort of news like I had recently. There's a lot of these trade fire documents passing through, and all it's going to take is slam the hammer. It's approved, which it will be coming soon, and XDC is going to just... Don't be disincentivized, guys, by these these charts. Don't be disincentivized by looking at this, going to yourself, everything else is pumping right now. I've got my bags in XDC. Let's have a look. 1 month. Everyone else is pumped up. I just want to make some money too, guys. If XDC 2x, we're not going to be taking our profits at a 2x. We're going to be holding this thing for at least a 10x to achieve your goals, and you have those sell orders. Don't worry about it. Wake up. Don't check crypto. Well, in a bull run you want to, but you know what I'm saying. It's too early for that. Don't worry. How many times does How many times does Karen get called Karen on text? A lot. So much so I don't even recognize it anymore. I don't. So when you guys correct yourselves, thank you. Appreciate that, but you don't have to. I know what's happened. So Anzac says same time every day for live stream. Well, look, we have a really big turnout here. We have 140 people in, so thank you all. Again, like the video, like the live, guys, if you are here and present and you appreciate the work, because that means a lot to me. When I see those likes especially, it means that I know I'm doing something right. And I don't know if it's going to be the same time every day. Here's the thing. I'm going to run a poll on this. Actually, thank you for bringing this up, Anzac, because this was something that I was supposed to touch on earlier on. We have a few different time zones here. Right now, it's 6 p.m. I'm an hour behind Sydney time. So we're pretty much getting all the European people, right? You guys are all European, unless you're a freak and you're like in the US at like 2 a.m. So this time works out pretty well, I think. We might just do this. W live streams are back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Frizzy. Thoughts on Elgrand? Brum, re-listen to the live, bro. I touched on Elgrand earlier on. What website do I buy crypto, says Sam. I buy crypto on, depending, Binance. I don't buy on CoinSpot, which is an Australian exchange, because they have way too high fees. I am now going to also use Bybit. I'm now going to be partnering with, all the links are down there, by the way. An exchange called Caleb & Brown, and Caleb & Brown is the shit. If you are someone, especially as an older person, who doesn't have the confidence to make the trades yourself, they're a broker. They are a broker, and I tell you right now, these guys are going to be changing the game. You're going to hear more and more about them. Caleb & Brown is the name. Caleb and Brown, literally just first name, last name. And you can essentially call them up. You get assigned a broker, 24/7 support. You call them up, or email them, or use the support and say, hey, I want to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and da-da-da right now, or at these levels, can you set it up? And they'll do it for you. I just thought, for my audience, you guys are going to absolutely love that, so we're going to go with them. So I would suggest Caleb and Brown. Or Bybit, you know. So what's the lowest market cap project I am willing to invest in? That's a great question, Montana. This is a very important question too. See, right now I'm not buying microcaps. The smallest project I'd buy would be like Flux, Moonbeam, those sort of ones, right? Because if it's a micro cap, you think about how we spoke again about the narratives. The narratives are the narratives because it's what a project's known for. It's hard for a project to be known for something when it's new and young. Now, especially at this point in the bull market, you have to because we're like literally at the very start of the bull run, right? Where I hate how they've done this. They've changed it, but we're like, we're like down here in 2019. We're like way down here, guys, right? So we have a long way to go before anything big happens. And look how sharp that looks, right? It's over time. So for me, that's when you want to be buying your micro caps. Under 100 mil, maybe even for some of you, under 200 mil. For me, I'm buying and I'm filling the big bags. You know, in my course, I talk about big and small bags. Now, not giving too much away, but you want to buy your big bags and fill the big bags early, now over a period of time, to save tax. That's when most of your money is coming in. The small money you can make from selling your large bags, or also just the cash you've accumulated on the side. You can afford to play around with that. They're much smaller. That's for your micro caps. So that'd be my question. Answer to your question, I'd be buying them more so at this point in the bull run. In the UD, where's that? DV Love? Where's the UD? And that must be crazy. Hey, waking up, scratching the eyes, like opening the phone. Like I was like that this morning, woke up. Literally, my eyes were blurry as crap. And just like at my screen, I'd be crazy to just waking up to one of these things. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. 850 here in Ireland. Thank you so much, John. Hey, appreciate you coming in. That's crazy, Ireland. I was just talking about the Irish the other day, actually. Didn't you guys win something in the MMA? I'm in the US, 2 a.m., dude. Fathom. Bro, I can't fathom that. That's crazy. Thank you for being here. SwiftX is great. Yeah, I've had a lot of good things about SwiftX. Yeah, Montana knows what's up. Caleb and Brown is the shit. Mirria, okay. That's a project people like right now, right? Mirria. Let's see a quick vote. Who here... Actually, let's run a poll, guys, because I forget who did Frizzy. You showed us this last time, brother, if you're still here. Right? The king of Twitch. Yes or no? Let's just do it for fun. Who here? Make sure you vote if you're in the chat. Who here is a fan of Mirria? And I'll take a quick look before we leave. So you guys are loving, yep. So you guys are loving the gaming altcoins. I'm coming out with a video very soon on gaming altcoins because it needs to be addressed. It's just, and so I told you my portfolio before. For those joining me, my portfolio is now 10 altcoins. I'm making a video soon. It's these ones here. I was going to, in that video, suggest you guys have a quick look. Suggest any altcoins for gaming. Now I've got Mark. He suggested a fair few for me to look into, but I'll probably be buying one or two. Not much, speculation, but they'll be there. Okay, so most of you guys are saying yes for Mirria. Okay, so you guys like the project. It's good to know. Laurie, no, you shouldn't be blocked from Discord, bro. You shouldn't be blocked. Unless the only people that were blocked were people that were pretending to be me. It might not be working, brother, because it's an old link maybe. I'll have a look at that. I'll update that in a second here. And I'll send it in the chat. I'll do that now, actually. Oops. Yeah, if you guys aren't in the Discord, I'm telling you right now, it's... So normally, okay, before we head off, before we look at Mirria here, normally I'll jump on live on Discord after. It's more intimate. We normally get 15, 20, 30 people in there. We can ask more questions. I get people up on stage and we have conversations. It can be anything, couple minutes each. It's always some fun. So I suggest you guys join because after every live stream we'll be doing that. Let's get the link here for you, Laurie. right, that's the live. That's the Discord rather. Thanks for asking, man. So, Creep, do you believe in this? Do you believe in this narrative that Sol will be this cycle's ETH? Everyone is talking about Solana overperforming. I hear $300 to $400 per token. Buying the hype. Good question. I love the analysis. I love that you're skeptical of the buzz, and that's what you should always do. Be very careful. Chances are, if there's buzz around something, you might be too late. Look, the thing with Ethereum is no longer Ethereum. Right? Ethereum as we know it isn't Ethereum. Ethereum is now a settlement layer. What Quant uses it for? It's a layer in which, let's just say you and I run a business together. We're co-founders in a business, and we had all this data. We had customers coming in, and we were old school writing down, okay, Jimmy, Bill, Bob bought $10 of this, and Francis bought, this for this much. We have all these transactions. Well, if we could, we're not a big business, right? If we could, we'd store them on our own server, and that requires infrastructure, ongoing costs, or we could just send it off to Ethereum, create a contract on Ethereum, and just flick all the transactions there. It's permanent. Everyone can see it. Customer has any issues, hey, just check Ethereum. It's all on there. That's what a settlement layer is. That's what it is now. Whereas Solana, and they have layer 2s, but there's a lot of issues with layer 2s, particularly in the fact that the team has the admin keys. Therefore, they can reverse any transactions. They can do anything. There's a big problem with layer 2s, right? I'm not going to go into that debate. But the thing with Solana is, it's not doing that. Solana is effectively a layer 1 blockchain as we know it, right? It's not a unique way, but it is. And that's essentially what Ethereum was supposed to become, right? And Solana's doing all their different sort of approaches to scalability and stuff. And you have a look at, Aster network, for example, a previously Polkadot exclusive network, now bridging over as a ZK. I think it's a ZK layer 2 over there. But anyway, either way, I think, Solana is most definitely going to be the Ethereum as we know it. And another network as well was kind of in that target range. I forget now. A few of them are. I don't think, But I also think that it was kind of smart for Ethereum to do that. I think I don't like it, but I could see how it might be playing the long-term game. If you're a settlement layer, you don't have to be that fast. You don't have to really be anything. You just have to keep the fees low and store shit. Will you ever buy CAS? Touchy subject, Montana. You know what you're doing with this question. Will I ever buy CAS? No, but it's not because I don't like the project. I have the flaw. They have flaws. Every one of the projects. Well, you can't see the screen. Every one of these, the ones I'm actually buying and have tens of thousands of dollars in, they all have flaws. All of them have flaws. Casper just the same has flaws with a K. Not this Casper, by the way. I actually bought this Casper. The reason I'm not buying is just because it's too expensive. That's it. Because I now know that there is a huge community behind it. It's going to go up. Casper will die. Casper will die from two things. The community going, we couldn't be fucked anymore. We couldn't be fucked. Or no exchange will list us because we have to give up capital ourselves. Whatever the excuse may be, the momentum will stop because of that. Or there'll be some negative news that comes out, again, that would result in that anyway, but that would be like a delay in something, smart contracts, we can't handle that. A lot of people say they don't need it. I don't know, but all these different things might come out about it. But I think if I had the chance to buy back in at 3 cents, again, I would buy Casper. So if you're in Casper, you've got my blessing. And by the way, when I criticize projects, people don't understand. I'm not criticizing them because I follow the doctrine what every other crypto fucking idiot does, right? I could use a lot more very choice words in this case, but fucking idiots, because it's very tribal here, and a lot of people like to hate because it goes against their project. I couldn't give a shit. I wish everyone makes money in this space. I don't like meme coins. I like shit, like obvious shit coins, right? Those to me are I don't want to invest in them particularly, but I mean, from time to time, yes, it's fun to speculate. But for me, I've got nothing against any project. If you make money, you make money. Like I critique them because I don't want you to lose money. And I want you to know I want you to know exactly all the which ways, because I, again, put myself in your shoes. If I was once you, and I was once in a person who couldn't spend all day every day on this, and I've been blessed because of you guys to do this as my full-time job. It's my responsibility to feed you the facts. It's my responsibility. So that's what I do. But I can see people getting angry at me because, whenever you mess with friends, family, money, like health, wealth, and family, whatever it is, like those three things, whenever you mess with someone's health, wealth, or family, there's like a there's a barrier. People get angry. So I understand there's the reasons why. But it's not intended at all. It's literally me trying to just help people. So yeah, so as Dwayne says, at 3 cents, yes, now no. It's just too expensive. Like we always talk about hitting your targets. Casper is no longer going to hit my target. If we look at my price prediction sheet, Casper over here, $1.52. That was a 33x from 5 cents. Damn, I wish I got... Don't kick yourself. It's all right. You know what I mean? So that to me looked realistic. That's fine. But, 152, what is it now? 13 cents? That's an 11x. So it's the third. Of course, it's the third. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, Dwayne, I feel the same about Casper. A lot of people feel the same about Casper, but I just hesitate to speak up about my view on it because... Or any project for that matter, just because of the tribal nature. I love your critiques. You give the light and shade, which helps us. That's right. But wouldn't you don't you feel better knowing okay, this No BS crypto guy is full on ramping into my project. I know all about it now. Now I feel more comfortable. That's the way I see it. But people consider it FUD. One of my good friends, I remember critiquing on a YouTube, on a Twitter Spaces. We're talking about Bitcoin, and I was critiquing Bitcoin. And from a different lens, it goes against the grain, right? And he said, dude, stop fudding Bitcoin. I was like, are you just gonna say everything that critiques the project FUD? It's not FUD. It's genuine concerns anyway. So, no, I promised Mirria. I promised you guys Mirria. We're gonna look at Mirria. This was supposed to be a very quick live. It's now 45 minutes, so we're gonna look at Mirria. Let's see what the hype's about here. Get out of there. Trying to hook up to my bloody MetaMask. Oh, so it's gaming. Let's do what all the professional YouTubers do. Let's read the write-up on coin market cap. So, first impressions, sounds great, perfect, gonna do well in the bull run. All you need to know. Reason I come to that conclusion is because it's using technology and it's in the right narratives. You can see here, 4 already. Layer 2, NFT, zero knowledge proof, gaming. You don't have to know much more than that. They're gonna perform well. You just gotta vet it. Are the team okay? They don't have to be standouts. Standouts better. Are they okay at what they do? Are they a solid enough team to get this thing at least sounding good? I mean, it might be a crash and never come alive again in 2026 plus, but we're making money in 2025. So for me, that's what you want to do. That right there sounds good. Again, from there, it's in good narratives. You check the meme. Is it? Yes. And I can tell you right now from reading that, right? Because people love this. People love this. Look at these big names. So this is part of the team. This is what you want. This is the cream of the damn crop for this particular type of project. Now, okay, so if you want my initial impressions, again, all I've read is so far one paragraph on CoinMarketCap, and I've scrolled through the homepage, and I can tell you right now, unless I find something negative about the project, or there's some glaringly this hasn't been done yet, which could lead to a big problem, this is going to do really good. Just fact of the matter. That's literally the research you have to do when you know what you're looking for. But of course, there's an A to Z guide. You want to be thorough. You want to be as thorough as you possibly can, but you really shouldn't be spending any more than, once you get proficient at it, proficient, those two words, I swear they're interchangeable, right? It should take you no more than like 3 hours to really research a project. Like, that's it. So congratulations. Anyone in this project? Yes, that's good stuff. I think it's good stuff. At least for 2025. I mean, a lot of these projects are going to be, going to be quite bad moving past this. This is not fun. It's just, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like a not even 10x up. But when I say that, I mean that lightly. It's only an 88 million market cap, so it's very, very small. I mean, you think about it, a 10x from here, generally speaking, a 10x will be 1 billion market cap. And believe you me, if you knew how much money's coming into this market, like, I know we all know how much is coming in, but do you really, like, can you understand it? I don't think any of us can. Like, we saw what just under 3 trillion did for projects in the last bull run. Cardano went up from like a 3 billion market cap, was well known, to a $100 billion market cap. So, and imagine that market cap, 2.9 trillion times 2. It's huge. So good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Injective, yeah. And actually, a video coming out with Injective tonight. Fathom. I touch on it. So Dillbob, no, I haven't. PJ, no. No, I haven't. Not Nansen. And Dillbob, yeah, no, I haven't yet, brother. I mean to, though. I promise you I mean to. I've been quite busy with all this course stuff and all that. But hey, this is why I'm doing the live now. We're introducing everything back again and we're getting into it. So Leonardo DiCaprio, that's such a funny name, my man. You deserve a friggin' award for that. Injective to $300 in 2025. Not financial advice. My prediction came, I think, 200 to 250. I did a very quick price prediction for a video I made. It's going up tonight. There's a spoiler alert, 200 to 250. But it wouldn't surprise me if it goes more. Because 200 to 250, the market cap right there is definitely obtainable. Right? Look at Nakamoto Games. Yes, I did okay, look at the Nakamoto Games. It looks really good, man. So these are the suggestions I want, because I'm going to add 1 to 2 more gaming altcoins to my list of my portfolio, because it is just simply going to be big, especially with Becker pushing it so much. Alex Becker is like shoving this down everyone's throat, so I feel like it's just going to pop because of that. It's just marketing. It's all it's built on. Oh. We'll answer, by the way, Leonardo, sorry, my man. Thank you for the $2. Jeez, look at me over here. I'm not even acknowledging the fucking $2. Thank you, my man. Jesus. Last question. What coin at current prices will get us the best possible multiples on investment? I'm looking to consolidate. So I think, look at the ones that haven't moved yet. Don't be discouraged. QNT is a prime example of this. XDC is a prime example of this. Casper with a C is a prime example of this. You could argue Cosmos, Cosmos, Stellar. I mean, Stellar might be a little bit too expensive for most people. Render, no, I'm just kidding. Render's fucking crazy. Right? Look at Render, $3.30. And we were complaining at $1.80. You remember that? $1.80. We were like, I don't know about Render. Now it's $3.30. It's like doubled. As for I reckon... I reckon Pepe is looking quite good right now. I'm joking, of course. All right, Montana, hopefully that helps a little bit there. I mean, I'd love to... I think I probably should have a quick look. I need to... I think most altcoins, like most of them have pumped. Most of them have pumped a little too much now for me to think anything's going to be an optimal time to get in. That's why I'm hoping we get a bit of a correction, so I can just fill in even more. But yeah, just to let you know, by the way, again, I told you I'm buying those altcoins to finish my portfolio. I think I've got like 5 more to fill. I'm going to be... I'll just tell you what I'm doing at least. So I have to fill my algo bags, Multiverse X, what a shame. ICP, a bit of Stellar, and XDC. So mainly I have to fill my algo bags and Multiverse X bags. That's the main two, and ICP, those bags. Now ICP is okay in my opinion. It's okay. It was like $2.90 at one point, which is such a shame. But so like, what's so discouraging to me, and what I would tell you guys to remember here is one very important thing. Click 1 year. You see the 1 year? If we're above the open, it's not a good time to buy. That's my 2 cents. If we are above the open, chances are, like look at this, we were like mostly trading 50-50 beneath that level. So we're buying above that level, that tells me FOMO. So yeah, we're 17% above the 1 year. So that's how I would do it, Montana, is just look at the altcoin. If it's still below this line, chances are it's quite good. Anyway, we might have to end it. Oh, Lil Riz. Let's go. That's a good rapper name, bro. Lil Riz. I like that. Yo, bro, Quanta 1000 and Solana to 250-300. I think I am preparing, personally speaking, Lil Riz for higher than that, bro. I'm expecting Quant to go for minimum. When I say minimum, I mean I expect Quant to go anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000, maybe even push 2,500, and Solana to go even more than that, my man. Even more than that. It's going to be crazy. So guys, I appreciate you all for being here, but I'm going to have to do the rude thing and kick you out of my house because we've been doing this for almost an hour and it's supposed to be a quick live stream. So thank you all for being here. I apologize if I haven't gotten back to your comment yet. The purpose is for you guys to be back in here every day. I'd love to see you all here, 156 of you. Thank you for making it the whole way through. If you made it the whole way through, you deserve an award in of itself. And I wish you all the best for 2025, first and foremost. Follow the channel, keep up the speed, interact. I want to hear more from you, and I want us to just simply win together. It's as simple as that. How hard is it, right? So with that said, thank you all. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon. I'll talk to you soon. Now it's the awkward stage of trying to disable the